So when I went to Salem, I was able to capture 2 locations. And to help orient you as the reader and watching this video, I'm going to read a little excerpt from a couple of those locations. The first location, it says, they reached Salem and drove through the downtown district until they pulled up in front of a Greek Revival or Gothic Revival type building. Another time capsule, she thought, and hoped she would stay in the 21st century when they went in. They walked on the red brick sidewalk and found themselves in front of a mahogany double door. Emily looked at Rick and suspected that they were both thinking the same thing. Rick gave Emily a reassuring smile. Come on, let's go in. It'll be fine. And that's when they entered the witch's archives. In reality, is really Salem Witch Museum. And so the second location is this. Emily and Rick took their time strolling along the streets of Salem. Making their way back to Emily's car, they stopped in front of an ancient cemetery. The two stood next to an old wrought iron fence, and Emily felt the stillness in the air. I hate cemeteries, Emily said, peering into the dark towards the silhouette of stones. Nah, it's not so bad, Rick said, leaning on the fence. It's kind of peaceful. Besides, most of those people in there have been dead for 300 years. Emily was about to speak, but then a sound coming from the direction of the cemetery caught her attention. Emily felt the presence and heard the words, "Save them." Emily heard it again, only louder. "Save them." She then saw the apparition of the dark-haired woman pointing at the road leading back to Maple Ridge. Once again, the ghostly figure spoke. "Save them from the magic river." Okay, so here is the location. Could this be where Emily and Rick stood when they saw the ghost of Orienta? So those were really the only 2 locations I could get. There was a third location I never got to, which was the wedding venue, which is why they were in Salem, but I couldn't get that location. So my next video will be the Hocus Pocus locations. Let's see what I can come up with that. You know, I often wondered why these pumpkins are so sad. They shouldn't be.